Hey, Paul.
Oh, hey, Cole.
What you reading?
Well, I'm reading a fantastic book called Go Ask Alice. Oh, hey there. Today I'm going to talk about one of my favorite books called Go Ask Alice. Go Ask Alice is a great book about a young 15-year-old girl who is an outcast at school. One day, the cool kids invite her to a party, and she accidentally, unknowingly, takes drugs. After Alice uses drugs after the party, she swears and makes a promise to herself never use drugs again. She soon breaks that promise when she meets someone named Chris, her new best friend, at a clothing store. Her and Chris do lots of drugs together, and eventually they get in trouble with the law for dealing drugs and telling on someone else for doing drugs, so they move to San Francisco together, or run away. Once in San Francisco, they try to make a living for themselves, and they also try to stay away from drugs.
Once they are in San Francisco, they provide food and shelter for themselves by receiving jobs. Soon, one of their bosses invites them to a party, and they attend. After that, she doses them with heroin and soon rapes them.
She and Chris, after the incident, open up their own clothing store in San Francisco. However, it does not do very well, so within a matter of months, they run out of money, and they call for their parents to fly them back home. Once they are home, they swear to abstain from drugs once again. However, one night, Alice goes in her room and decides to take drugs once again, though this time she's alone and by herself, and she does not have anyone to make sure she's not acting crazy. In the middle of the night, she roams away from her house and into an unknown city. This begins a series of drugged out and mysterious days where she's not acting like herself. We're not exactly sure how long this period is because Alice did not exactly specify, because she was not herself, she was drugged out, she was in a state of complete disarray and intoxication.
The rest of this book is about the struggle against the addiction of drugs and her classmates peer pressuring her into taking drugs and entering the dangerous world. Some people believe that this story was actually written by a 14-year-old girl experiencing the drug life. But some people also think it was a 40-year-old woman named Beatrice writing this book for cautionary reasons.
Beatrice Sparks was a woman who was a Mormon. We are not sure that she wrote this book, but we believe that she might have wrote this book as a cautionary tale because she did write several other books that were claimed to have been journals of actual girls that she just discovered. But, in fact, she did list when she wrote the books that she was the sole author of all but two of them. So, most of the indelible moments would probably be because she wrote this book, would just be because she is Mormon, and because of her core beliefs of her faith, she does not believe that anyone should engage in drugs or alcohol or mainly intoxication of any kind. And if they do, they would probably go to hell. So she probably wrote this to save lives, and because she thought if she did, then some people would not go to hell, which is always nice.
The main character, who remains unknown, is a young 14-year-old girl who's an outcast at school. She battles the struggles of drugs and has many challenges to overcome.
Chris is a 15-year-old girl who meets Alice at a boutique. She gets Alice a job there, and they start to soon blossom into wonderful friends. However, Chris is a heavy drug user, and she soon introduces Alice to many new and harmful drugs and some disturbing characters that most people would never like to meet.
Richie is a crucial character in this book. He makes the main character fall in love with him as well as sell drugs for him. In the end, he doesn't care about her at all.
Oh, hey there. I didn't see you there. I messed that up. Let's just do that again. Go ask Alice.
Do it. Do it, man. Do it.